Hi, welcome back to Wine Mastery. Are we pleased to see you again? We are going to be tasting another Shiraz. This one is called the D'Arenberg Firebolt Shiraz. Quite a nice little story behind this. Evidently, the gentleman that started this vineyard sold his racehorses, and one of his favourite racehorses was a racehorse called Firebolt, and he sold them in order to be able to invest in the vineyard. And we're going to see whether we believe that risk he took bore fruit. Well, lots of fruit, I guess. Lots
I
of
reckon,
grapes.
yeah.
Yeah, and we're going to taste it in a second. So, here we are. So let's have a look at the colour, shall we, to begin?
Let's do that, John.
Well, actually, before we have a look at the colour, John, let's show people the bottle and the label.
Indeed.
And should we get to that uncomfortable thing as well? Let's talk about, well, let's show you the price.
Let's have a look, go on.
£12.50.
Not too horrific, £12.50, that's not a bad price.
1,250 pennies.
Should you
Wish to know, yes.
Okay, colour-wise.
Look at the colour-wise.
Nice, deep, rich
Yeah, it's
colour.
very deep, isn't it? You can hardly see through that, even with a sort of light and a white background. It looks pretty solid.
Yeah, I'll give you that, it looks good. It's almost an off red colour, isn't it? It's like a, not quite brown, but wants to get there.
Yeah. On its
Okay.
way. Well, I'm not sure it makes any difference, but this is 2017, evidently. So, here we are 2025. That is 8 years.
Yeah, it's quite some.
Yeah.
That's a good bit of time, really, John.
Yeah.
So I've got on the old nose.
Oh, probably been 24 then.
Sorry, John, to laugh so hard at that. It wasn't 24. So,
My maths has never been good.
is that? Yeah. I'm struggling to get a lot of things.
I'm getting a little bit of cherry.
I'm getting earthiness. I get you.
Oh, you're getting a bit of forest floor, as I would call it.
Yeah. But it's not.
I can get that now you've said it, yeah.
But from a Shiraz, I usually expect the big blackcurrant kind of Ribena juiciness. I'm not getting that from that.
No, I'm not. No.
But it's okay. Let's have a go on the old palate.
Okay.
Ooh. I'm getting there vanilla, raspberry and vanilla on the...
I'm just getting tannins at the moment. Wow, they really hit me.
They're there massively. You're getting that bit of flavour again. And then the tannins are doing that thing we've had before where it kind of just stop having fun. Tannins coming in. There is a tad after, which I'm tasting now, which is more vanilla, which is sticking around. But those tannins really spoil.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I'm just trying to taste what's there, and the taste is there. Oh, that's getting interesting. But I'm aware it's like a wave of tannins coming over the top that's just going to drench the taste of the fruit.
Bash it down.
Yeah.
It's almost as, don't forget, there's a barbecuey smokiness about it. I don't know, I just can't remember whether it's from the tannins. It's definitely from the after flavour that comes through. Might be one of those.
You get
subjective.
a smoky. Of course, and I think this is the case. Of course, you can get, as we've had the wildfires in California and in Australia, where actually the smoke gets onto the grape skin
really?
molecules and actually give it and you can't actually tell until it's actually sort of fermented.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, big problem for wine growers.
I don't know if it's a problem. I think I'd like that smokiness.
I suppose it's down to the degree that you get it. If it wipes out everything else. So.
Yeah, but £12.50. It's not been my favourite, but it's also not. It's not offensive. If you like tannins, you'd like that. But it needs a lot more fruit up front to be able to put those tannins in the house.
Yeah. For me, what's come to my mind is that if this was £7, I'd think, okay, it's a reasonable wine. It's an everyday wine. We get to pairing them out, but you can have it with food. Yeah, okay. £12.50 for me. That's just not hitting the button or anywhere close to hitting the button.
Yeah, I do get it. £12.50 in today's £12.50 isn't cheap, isn't. It's quite a lot of money, and you need to, like you said, you need to up your game. Okay, so pairing. What we?
Pairing, again, you know, it's Southern Australia, it's barbecue, so I'd be going for, actually, you know, even just sausages, something quite fat in them, sausages, burgers. But again, I'm thinking sort of low-grade food because, if again, you know, I'm not thinking I'd want to have an expensive cut of meat with this.
Yeah, I get that. I get that completely. I know where you're coming from, and yeah, you're right. I'd probably go. Two choices again. Probably a basic cheddar, but something like the Cave Age cheddar, yeah.
Cave Age, which particular? How many months?
14 months on this one.
Not 15.
No, or 16. Usually like 2. I'd probably go cheddar gorge. 14-month cheddar gorge. On that, yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that, not to complicate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think that, you know, £12.50. It's a little bit disappointing for me. Well,
I'll give you that, John.
Quite a lot disappointing, actually.
Yeah.
You know, coming back to the acid test, would I buy this again?
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid not. Afraid not.
Okay.
What about you? Would you buy it again?
Not that. No. Not what I've tasted throughout Illustrated career. You know, there's many more. Many more.
And the senior would have tasted a £10.50, which is just like blew
like
this one away.
The floor, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's get to scoring then.
Scoring, okay. Well, for me, this is quite an honour because, number one, I didn't really recognise it as a Shiraz, and also that pricing. So I'm going to say, Here I go.
Okay, I'm going to go 69.
Ooh, I'm 72.
Okay, I was thinking that if this was around about the £10 mark, then it would have got into the 70s.
Yeah.
But at £12.50, I think it...
Get that completely? Yeah. I think you're completely correct with that.
Okay. Well, that's sad, isn't it? But, you know, take the rough with the smooth, and just because we don't like it doesn't mean to say you're not going to love it. So, you know, if you do love it, let us know in the comments below. We'd be interested to hear if you think our pairings either cheese, which I doubt, but even the food, then please let us know. Don't forget to, if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, click the thumbs up button and the bell button, which will notify you as soon as we launch another video. Until the next time, guys, when we look forward to hopefully tasting a wine that we'll be more excited about, we'll see you there. Chin chin.
Chin chin.